Hello, everyone. Welcome to English Today Journey. I am so happy to see you here. Thank you for joining us again. If this is your first time, don't forget to subscribe so you can get daily tips to improve your English. Every day, we try to make learning English fun, interesting, and useful, and your support really means a lot. Whenever you watch our videos, practice English, or take even small steps to improve, you are making real progress. You are not just learning English, you are growing as a person too. Each one of you is the reason we create these lessons, and I am truly grateful for your time, energy, and dedication. Today, we have a very special and exciting topic. We're going to talk about the power of visualization. You might hear the word visualization and think it is difficult or complicated. But don't worry. I will explain it slowly and in simple English, so it is easy to understand. Visualization is really just a way to use your imagination to see things in your mind before they happen in real life. Imagine it as making a picture in your head of something you want to do, achieve, or experience. This can be very useful for your studies, your work, your personal goals, your English learning, and even small daily tasks. Many successful people use visualization every day, and now you can too. Why is visualization so powerful? It is because our mind is very strong. The thoughts we think and the images we create in our head can influence how we act and what we achieve. For example, if you imagine yourself speaking English clearly and confidently, your brain starts to prepare you to do exactly that. Your mind begins to practice even before your body speaks. Visualization works like a mental rehearsal. It helps you get ready, build confidence, and believe in yourself before you take action. It is like training your brain to succeed. Visualization can make you stronger, braver, and more confident in many areas of life. You can use it before a test, before a presentation, or before starting a new project. It helps reduce stress because when your mind already knows what to expect, you feel calmer. It improves your performance because practice in your mind counts, too. And it can even help you reach bigger dreams because when you see success clearly in your mind, you are more motivated to work toward it. In today's episode, we will talk about what visualization really is, how it works, and why people call it mental practice. We will explain the benefits, like feeling more confident, reducing stress, and doing better in exams or presentations. And don't worry if you have never tried visualization before. We will also give you simple steps to start using it right away. You will learn how to imagine your goals, practice mental exercises, and gradually build a habit of using your mind to create success. By the end of this episode, you will understand that visualization is not magic. It is your brain helping you prepare, focus, and become better. With regular practice, you can improve not only your English skills, but also your personal growth and confidence in many areas of life. So, get ready to explore your imagination, see yourself succeed, and start practicing visualization today. Your journey to a stronger mind and a more confident self starts now. In this part, I want to share a personal story to show how powerful visualization can be. At the end, I will give you some final thoughts and motivation so you can start using this tool today. Are you ready? Sit back, take a deep breath, relax, and let's explore not only the world around us but also the world inside your mind. Today, we're going to discover the power of visualization and how it can help you create the life you want. You can also use it to improve your English skills and achieve your dreams. I will keep everything simple so you can easily follow along. You can even repeat some parts later to practice your speaking. So, what is visualization? In the simplest words, visualization is when you make a picture or a short movie in your mind. You imagine something you want to do, or something you want to happen. You close your eyes, take a deep breath, and start seeing it in your mind as if you are watching a short film, and the main character in that film is you. Visualization is not magic, and it is not pretending. It is a mental exercise. It helps you prepare for real-life situations by imagining them first. Let me give you a simple example. Imagine you are a student who feels nervous about giving a presentation in class. You are worried you might forget your words or make mistakes. But before the big day, You sit quietly, close your eyes, and picture yourself standing in front of the class. You imagine yourself smiling, speaking clearly, and seeing the class listening carefully. You even imagine feeling calm and confident. You picture your classmates smiling and reacting positively. Even though it hasn't happened yet, your mind is already practicing. This is visualization. Your brain is rehearsing the situation so that when it really happens, you are more ready and confident. Here's another example. Imagine you want to run a race. Before putting on your running shoes, you sit quietly, close your eyes, and imagine yourself running fast. You feel strong, breathing easily, moving quickly, and finally crossing the finish line with a big smile. You see yourself celebrating, feeling happy, and proud of your achievement. Even though your body hasn't started running yet, your mind is preparing for success. This is why many people call visualization mental practice. It is like training your brain to perform well before you even take action. Visualization works because your mind doesn't always know the difference between what is real and what is imagined. When you imagine doing something clearly and positively, your brain starts creating the patterns and habits you need to succeed. It builds confidence, reduces fear, and prepares you for challenges. Athletes, performers, students, and even professionals all over the world use this technique to improve their skills and achieve their goals. You can use visualization for anything in life: learning English, performing in school, speaking confidently in public, doing well in exams, reaching your personal goals, or even improving daily habits. The steps are simple. Close your eyes, relax, picture the situation clearly in your mind, and imagine yourself succeeding. Do this regularly, and you will notice a change in your confidence, motivation, and performance. By practicing visualization, you're giving your mind a chance to see success before it happens. You are training yourself mentally to become better, stronger, and more focused. Your imagination becomes a powerful tool, helping you reach the goals you dream about. It might feel strange at first, but with practice, it becomes natural. And the best part is, it works for everyone, no matter your age, experience, or English level. Visualization is not just imagining, it is preparing, practicing, and believing in yourself before you act. With this mental exercise, you can start building the life you want, step by step, picture by picture. Today, you can start your journey with a small practice. See yourself succeed in your mind, and gradually bring that success into your real life. The power is in your imagination, and the results will follow. In this part, I want to share a personal story to show how powerful visualization can be. At the end, I will give you some final thoughts and motivation so you can start using this tool today. Are you ready? Sit back, take a deep breath, relax, and let's explore not only the world around us, but also the world inside your mind. Today, we're going to discover the power of visualization and how it can help you create the life you want. You can also use it to improve your English skills and achieve your dreams. I will keep everything simple so you can easily follow along. You can even repeat some parts later to practice your speaking. So, what is visualization? In the simplest words, visualization is when you make a picture or a short movie in your mind. You imagine something you want to do or something you want to happen. You close your eyes, take a deep breath, and start seeing it in your mind as if you are watching a short film and the main character in that film is you. Visualization is not magic, and it is not pretending. It is a mental exercise. It helps you prepare for real-life situations by imagining them first. Let me give you a simple example. Imagine you are a student who feels nervous about giving a presentation in class. You are worried you might forget your words or make mistakes. But before the big day, you sit quietly, close your eyes, and picture yourself standing in front of the class. You imagine yourself smiling, speaking clearly, and seeing the class listening carefully. You even imagine feeling calm and confident. You picture your classmates smiling and reacting positively. Even though it hasn't happened yet, your mind is already practicing. This is visualization. Your brain is rehearsing the situation so that when it really happens, you are more ready and confident. Here's another example. Imagine you want to run a race. Before putting on your running shoes, you sit quietly, close your eyes, and imagine yourself running fast. You feel strong, breathing easily, moving quickly, and finally crossing the finish line with a big smile. You see yourself celebrating, feeling happy, and proud of your achievement. Even though your body hasn't started running yet, your mind is preparing for success. This is why many people call visualization mental practice. It is like training your brain to perform well before you even take action. Visualization works because your mind doesn't always know the difference between what is real and what is imagined. When you imagine doing something clearly and positively, your brain starts creating the patterns and habits you need to succeed. It builds confidence, reduces fear, and prepares you for challenges. Athletes, performers, students, and even professionals all over the world use this technique to improve their skills and achieve their goals. You can use visualization for anything in life: learning English, performing in school, speaking confidently in public, doing well in exams, reaching your personal goals, or even improving daily habits. The steps are simple. Close your eyes, relax, picture the situation clearly in your mind, and imagine yourself succeeding. Do this regularly, and you will notice a change in your confidence, motivation, and performance. By practicing visualization, you are giving your mind a chance to see success before it happens. You are training yourself mentally to become better, stronger, and more focused. Your imagination becomes a powerful tool, helping you reach the goals you dream about. It might feel strange at first, but with practice, it becomes natural. And the best part is, it works for everyone, no matter your age, experience, or English level. Visualization is not just imagining, it is preparing, practicing, and believing in yourself before you act. With this mental exercise, you can start building the life you want, step by step, picture by picture. Today, you can start your journey with a small practice, see yourself succeed in your mind, and gradually bring that success into your real life. The power is in your imagination, and the results will follow. Now that we understand what visualization is, you might ask, how can simply imagining something help me do better in real life? The answer is simpler than it sounds. Your brain is truly amazing. It has a special way of connecting your thoughts and your actions. When you imagine something in detail, your brain sends signals to your body almost as if you were really doing it. Let me give you a small example. Imagine you close your eyes and picture yourself squeezing a lemon. You might even notice your mouth starting to water. This happens because your brain reacts to the mental image, even though there is no real lemon in front of you. This is exactly how visualization works. When you imagine something clearly, your brain and body start preparing for it. Athletes know this very well. Many top athletes use visualization before competitions. A runner, for instance, might sit quietly before a race, close their eyes, and picture themselves running smoothly, breathing easily, and crossing the finish line. They see every step, every movement, and even the feeling of winning. It is not just physical training that makes them strong. Mental practice plays a huge role, too. Visualizing success gives them an extra boost of confidence and helps them focus better. Artists and musicians use visualization as well. A musician preparing for a big performance might close their eyes and picture themselves playing perfectly. They imagine holding their instrument, hitting every note correctly, and seeing the audience clap and cheer at the end. By seeing the performance in their mind first, they calm their nerves and feel ready to perform in real life. This mental preparation is just as important as practice with their instrument. You don't need to be an athlete, a musician, or a professional to use visualization. Anyone can do it in any area of life. Let's take an everyday example. Imagine you are a student who must give a presentation in class. You feel nervous because you worry about making mistakes or forgetting your words. Before the big day, you find a quiet place, close your eyes, and imagine the moment. You picture yourself standing confidently in front of the class, smiling and speaking clearly. You imagine your friends and your teacher listening carefully, paying attention, and even smiling at what you say. You see yourself finishing the presentation successfully and feeling proud. Even though it hasn't happened yet, your mind is already practicing. Your brain is preparing you for the real moment. This mental rehearsal makes you calmer, more confident, and ready to speak naturally. When the day comes, your brain remembers the practice it has already done. You are less nervous, you think more clearly, and you perform better. This is the magic of visualization. It prepares your mind and body for real life. Visualization is not just about seeing success, it is about feeling success. When you practice imagining yourself achieving something, your brain reacts as if it is happening. Your heart rate, your focus, and even your emotions get ready for the challenge ahead. That is why athletes, students, artists, and professionals all over the world use this simple but powerful tool. You can use it to improve your English, prepare for exams, give presentations, or even start a new project. All it takes is a few quiet minutes and your imagination. By imagining success clearly and repeatedly, you train your brain to act with confidence, stay calm, and focus on what matters most. Visualization is like giving yourself a mental practice session, helping you perform your best even before the real moment comes. The more you practice, the stronger your mental images become, and the more ready you feel to succeed. When you practice visualization, something amazing happens. You feel confident and happy even before the real moment comes. For example, if you imagine giving a presentation in class, you see yourself standing confidently, speaking clearly, and getting positive reactions from your classmates. Your brain starts preparing for the actual moment. So, when you finally stand up in front of the class, you feel less nervous because, in your mind, you have already done it. So, how does visualization work? It works by connecting your imagination to real actions. It trains your brain and body to expect success and feel ready before you even start. The more you practice, the stronger this connection becomes. Over time, your thoughts begin to guide your actions naturally, making it easier to perform well in real life. Now, it is important to remember that visualization is not magic. You still need to practice in the real world. Visualization works best when combined with real practice. Think of it as training both your mind and your body at the same time. That is why so many successful people, athletes, artists, students, and professionals use it. It prepares them physically, mentally, and emotionally. And the best part is, you can start using it today, wherever you are. You might be wondering, why should I spend time imagining things? How will this really help me? Well, visualization is more than daydreaming. It is a way to train your brain to support you, prepare you, and guide you toward success. Let's look at some of the biggest benefits in a simple way. First, visualization builds confidence. When you imagine yourself doing something successfully, your brain starts believing it is possible. For example, if you picture yourself giving a speech in English clearly and confidently, your brain becomes used to the idea that you can do it. That belief gives you inner strength. You start facing challenges with a positive attitude instead of fear. Without confidence, many people give up before they even begin. But visualization helps you believe in yourself, and this changes everything. Second, visualization reduces fear and stress. When you imagine yourself handling a situation well, your brain sends a signal that the situation is safe and manageable. Even though it is just an image in your mind, your body starts reacting calmly. Your heart beats steadily, your mind stays focused, and your emotions feel balanced. This is why visualization is so helpful before exams, presentations, interviews, or any situation that makes you nervous. By practicing success in your mind, you reduce fear and stress in real life. Another big benefit is that visualization improves performance. Athletes, musicians, and students often notice that when they imagine performing perfectly, their real-life performance improves. Your brain remembers the mental practice and applies it to real actions. You are not just imagining, you are training your mind to succeed. Visualization also increases motivation. When you see yourself achieving your goals clearly, you feel excited and ready to work hard. It helps you focus on the steps you need to take to reach your dreams. Finally, visualization helps you stay positive and resilient. Life is full of challenges, and sometimes things don't go perfectly. By practicing visualization, you train your brain to handle difficulties calmly and confidently. You imagine yourself succeeding even when things are tough. This mental preparation gives you courage, patience, and the ability to keep going, no matter what happens. In short, visualization is simple, powerful, and effective. It builds confidence, reduces stress, improves performance, increases motivation, and helps you stay positive. All you need is a few quiet minutes, your imagination, and the willingness to practice. The more you do it, the stronger your mental images become, and the more prepared you feel to succeed in real life. When you practice visualization, something amazing happens. Your body relaxes, and your mind feels calmer. By seeing yourself succeed in your imagination, you take away some of the fear and nervousness that often hold you back. You feel more focused, more confident, and more ready to take action in real life. This is one of the reasons why so many top athletes, musicians, and public speakers use visualization as part of their training. Visualization also improves performance. When you practice in your mind, you're training your brain and body to act in the best way. For example, a basketball player might imagine making perfect shots, moving smoothly across the court, and feeling confident with every pass. Their brain sends signals to the muscles, preparing them to perform just as imagined. Similarly, a student who imagines answering exam questions clearly and correctly is mentally practicing for the real situation. By combining physical practice with mental practice, you can improve faster and perform more consistently. Another benefit is that visualization helps you set and reach goals. When you can see your goal clearly in your mind, it becomes easier to work toward it. Let's say you want to pass an English test. You can imagine yourself studying every day, practicing with friends, answering questions confidently, and finally seeing a great score on your paper. Keeping this positive mental image in your mind reminds you why you are working hard. It encourages you to keep going, even when challenges appear. Visualization turns your goals into something real in your mind, and this makes it easier to take the steps needed to reach them. Visualization also boosts motivation. Sometimes when you are working toward a goal, it is easy to feel tired or frustrated. But when you picture yourself achieving that goal, you feel excited and ready to continue. For example, if you are learning English and feel discouraged, you can imagine yourself speaking fluently, traveling to new countries, meeting new friends, or using English in real-life situations. This mental picture gives you energy and encourages you to keep practicing, even when the journey feels long or difficult. You can also use visualization in everyday situations. If you have an important test, don't just sit and worry. Close your eyes, imagine yourself answering every question confidently, and picture seeing a great score at the end. If you need to speak in public, imagine yourself standing confidently, speaking clearly, and receiving positive reactions from your audience. Even small daily tasks like giving a short presentation, trying a new hobby, or even learning a new skill can be improved with a few minutes of visualization. By practicing success in your mind, you are preparing yourself to act successfully in real life. Visualization works because it trains your brain, body, and emotions together. It helps you feel confident, calm, focused, and motivated. It helps you perform better and take consistent action toward your goals. And the best part is, anyone can do it anytime, anywhere. You don't need special equipment or training. All you need is your imagination and a few quiet minutes each day. In short, visualization is a simple but powerful tool that can improve your confidence, reduce fear, boost performance, set goals, and increase motivation. By seeing success clearly in your mind, you're giving yourself a mental head start, helping you feel ready, capable, and excited to take action in real life. The more you practice, the stronger your mental images become, and the easier it becomes to achieve your dreams. Visualization is a powerful tool because it works on many levels. It helps your mind, your emotions, and even your body prepare for success. When you imagine yourself doing something well, you build confidence, reduce fear, improve your performance, stay focused on your goals, and feel motivated to keep going. Even small challenges, like preparing for a job interview, giving a speech, or trying something new, can feel much easier when you have already seen yourself succeed in your mind. By picturing yourself doing well, you create a positive mental guide that helps your real actions flow more smoothly. And the best part? Visualization is free, easy, and you can do it anytime, anywhere. Now that you understand what visualization is, how it works, and why it is so useful, you might be wondering, how do I actually practice it? Don't worry. It is simpler than you think. Let's go step by step, so you can start right away. Step 1. Find a quiet place. This step is very important because you need to focus without distractions. You don't need anything special, just a place where you can sit or lie down comfortably. It could be your bedroom, a quiet corner at home, or even a peaceful spot outside. The key is to be somewhere you feel calm, safe, and relaxed. Step 2. Close your eyes and relax. Take a few slow, deep breaths. Breathe in gently through your nose. Hold it for a moment, and then breathe out through your mouth. With each breath, feel your body relaxing. Let go of tension in your shoulders, neck, and face. This helps calm your body and open your mind to imagining positive things. The more relaxed you are, the easier it is for your imagination to create clear and vivid images. Step 3. Picture your goal in detail. Now comes the heart of the practice. Create a clear, vivid image in your mind of what you want to achieve. For example, if your goal is to give a great presentation in English, imagine yourself standing confidently in front of your class or audience. See yourself smiling, speaking clearly, and using gestures naturally. Imagine the audience listening carefully and reacting positively. Feel the confidence flowing through your body, the calmness in your mind, and the excitement of doing your best. The clearer you make this mental image, the more powerful the practice becomes. You can also include small details to make the visualization stronger. Imagine the sounds, the colors, and even the feelings of success. Picture yourself walking to the front of the room, holding your notes or materials, and taking a deep breath before you start. See yourself completing the presentation successfully, feeling proud, and receiving positive reactions from the audience. This mental rehearsal prepares your brain and body for the real situation, helping you feel confident and calm when the moment comes. Visualization is not just about seeing, it's also about feeling. As you imagine success, let yourself experience the emotions of achievement, confidence, happiness, excitement, and pride. The more you feel these emotions in your mind, the stronger the effect will be in real life. Over time, this practice strengthens your connection between thoughts and actions, making it easier to succeed in any situation. By following these simple steps, finding a quiet place, relaxing your body and mind, and creating a detailed mental image, you are starting a powerful practice that can help you improve your confidence, performance, and motivation. And the best part is that you can practice anytime, anywhere, for any goal, whether it is learning English, giving a presentation, taking an exam, or reaching personal goals. Visualization gives you a mental preview of success, preparing you to act with confidence and calmness when it really matters. When you practice visualization, the key is to include all the details you can imagine. Picture the room where you are, the people watching you, your body language, and the sound of your voice. See yourself smiling, speaking clearly, and sharing your ideas with confidence and ease. The more details you include, the stronger your visualization becomes. You can even imagine what you might hear, see, or smell, and how it feels to be in the moment. Making your mental image as real as possible helps your brain connect it to actual experiences. But the most important part is feeling the emotions as if it is really happening. Don't just watch yourself like you are watching a movie. Step into the moment. Feel the confidence flowing through your body, the excitement in your heart, and the pride of doing well. Feel the joy of achieving your goal and the satisfaction of performing successfully. These emotions are essential because they help your brain link what you imagine to real-life actions. When you practice feeling success in your mind, it becomes much easier to feel confident, calm, and positive when the real moment comes. Visualization works best when you repeat it regularly. This is not something you do once and forget about. Like exercising, learning a skill, or practicing an instrument, visualization is a practice. Set aside a few minutes each day to picture your goals and successes. You can do it in the morning to prepare for the day ahead, or at night before going to sleep. The more often you practice, the clearer and stronger your mental images will become, and the more naturally your confidence will grow. Here's one important tip. Always keep your mental images positive and clear. Focus on what you want to happen, not what you fear. For example, if you are preparing for a test, don't imagine yourself forgetting answers or failing. Instead, picture yourself answering calmly, confidently, and correctly. Clear, positive images train your brain to expect success, and they guide you toward achieving it. Let's quickly review the steps to practice visualization effectively. Find a quiet place. Choose somewhere you feel calm, safe, and comfortable, free from distractions. Close your eyes and relax. Take slow, deep breaths and release tension from your body. Imagine your goal in detail. See it clearly, hear the sounds, and notice how it feels to succeed. Include positive emotions. Feel confidence, excitement, joy, and pride as if it is really happening. Practice regularly. Repeat this every day, morning or night, to strengthen your mental images and grow your confidence naturally. When you follow these steps consistently, visualization becomes a powerful tool to prepare your mind and body for success. Your brain starts expecting positive results, your body responds with confidence, and your emotions support you in staying calm and focused. Over time, this practice improves your performance in school, work, sports, or any goal you are working toward. Visualization is like giving yourself a mental rehearsal every day, so when the real moment arrives, you are ready, confident, and capable. By imagining success in detail and feeling it in your mind and body, you create a strong connection between your thoughts and actions. This connection helps you act with confidence, stay motivated, and handle challenges calmly. Whether it's learning English, giving a presentation, taking an exam, or achieving personal goals, visualization gives you a head start and makes success feel natural and achievable. Visualization is a simple but incredibly powerful tool. Think of it as a mental workout. Just like exercising your body makes your muscles stronger, practicing visualization strengthens your mind. It prepares you for success, builds confidence, and keeps you motivated as you move toward your goals. You don't have to be perfect at it. You don't even need to do it for a long time. Just start small, practice a little every day, and you will begin to notice changes in your mind, your confidence, and your actions. Over time, you will feel stronger, braver, and more ready to face challenges, all thanks to the simple power of visualization. However, like any skill, visualization works best when you practice it the right way. Many people make small mistakes that can slow their progress or make them feel frustrated. Let's look at some common mistakes and tips on how to avoid them. Mistake 1. Focusing on negative images. Sometimes, when people try to visualize success, their mind keeps showing mistakes, failure, or fear. For example, instead of imagining yourself speaking English confidently, you might keep seeing yourself forgetting words, making errors, or feeling embarrassed. This is normal because our brains naturally focus on danger or fear. But if you continue to dwell on negative images, visualization will not help you. Tip: when you notice negative pictures in your mind, gently bring your focus back to positive ones. Don't get upset with yourself. Just remind yourself, I choose to focus on success, not failure. Over time, your brain will get used to the positive images, and they will become easier to hold in your mind. You will start feeling confident and ready before the real moment comes. Mistake 2. Not being consistent. Some people try visualization once or twice and then stop because they think it doesn't work or they feel too busy. But visualization is like a muscle. It only gets stronger with regular use. Practicing once is not enough. If you skip days or weeks, your mental strength will not grow, and you may feel frustrated. Tip: make visualization a daily habit. Even just 5 or 10 minutes a day can make a big difference. Pick a time that works for you. Maybe in the morning to prepare for your day, during a break, or at night before bed. The important thing is to practice regularly. Daily practice trains your brain to expect success, strengthens positive emotions, and builds confidence that carries over into real life. Mistake 3. Not including emotions. Some people imagine the actions but forget to feel the emotions. They might see themselves giving a presentation or performing a task but do not feel confident, excited, or proud. Without the emotions, the brain does not connect the mental image strongly to real-life performance. Tip: always include positive feelings in your visualization. Feel the pride of achieving your goal, the happiness of doing well, and the excitement of success. The emotions make the mental practice much more effective and help your brain prepare for the real situation. Mistake 4. Being vague. Another common mistake is imagining things in a vague or unclear way. For example, thinking, "I want to do well," without seeing the details in your mind. Visualization works best when your mental image is clear and detailed. Imagine the room, the people, the sounds, your body movements, and the outcome you want. Tip: make your images as real as possible. The more detailed and vivid your visualization, the stronger the connection between your thoughts, emotions, and actions. This helps your brain practice success and prepares you to act confidently in real life. By avoiding these mistakes and following the tips, you can make visualization a powerful tool for success. Practice regularly, focus on positive outcomes, include emotions, and make your images clear and detailed. Over time, visualization will help you feel confident, calm, motivated, and ready to face any challenge. Even though visualization is a powerful tool, it works best when used correctly. Many people make mistakes that slow their progress, but with a few simple tips, you can get the best results. One key point is consistency. Try practicing visualization every day. Even just 5 or 10 minutes can make a big difference. You can do it in the morning to prepare for the day, or at night to finish your day with positive thoughts. The important thing is to keep practicing, even when you feel busy, tired, or distracted. Small, daily efforts add up and help your mind stay focused on success. Another mistake is relying only on visualization. Some people think that imagining success is enough to achieve their goals. But visualization alone will not create results. You still need to take real action. For example, if you imagine yourself speaking English fluently, you also need to practice speaking, listening, reading, and learning new words. Think of visualization as your mental coach. It gives you confidence, motivation, and focus, which makes your real-life practice more effective. By combining mental rehearsal with real action, you create the perfect balance for success. A third common mistake is losing patience. Many people expect to see results quickly. If they don't notice immediate changes after a few days or weeks, they feel frustrated and give up. But visualization is a long-term process. It changes how you think, feel, and act, and these changes take time to grow. Tip: be patient with yourself. Celebrate small improvements, even tiny ones. Perhaps you feel a little more confident, a little calmer, or a little more focused than before. These small changes are important. They add up over time and create bigger results. Trust the process. The more consistently you practice, the stronger the benefits will become. Over time, visualization helps you perform better, feel more confident, and stay calm in challenging situations. Let's review the most important points to avoid common mistakes. Focus on positive thoughts. Keep your mental images clear, detailed, and positive. Avoid imagining mistakes or failure. Practice regularly. Daily practice, even for a few minutes, strengthens your mental muscles and builds confidence. Combine visualization with real actions. Use mental practice alongside real-life effort to maximize results. Stay patient and trust the process. Small improvements grow over time into lasting success. When you follow these tips, you train your mind to work with you instead of against you. This is a powerful skill, and it can change how you approach challenges in life, learning, or work. Visualization is not magic. It is mental preparation that helps you feel ready, confident, and motivated to act. To make visualization even clearer, let's look at a short example. This is not a real story from my life, but it shows how the technique works in everyday situations. Imagine a young woman named Anna. She is a university student learning English. Anna loves the language, but she sometimes feels nervous when speaking in class. She worries about making mistakes, forgetting words, or being judged by others. To help herself, Anna decides to try visualization. Each day, she finds a quiet place, closes her eyes, and imagines herself speaking English confidently. She pictures the classroom, her classmates listening carefully, and herself speaking clearly with a smile. She even imagines feeling calm and proud after finishing her sentences correctly. By practicing this every day, Anna notices changes. She starts feeling more confident before class. She speaks more naturally, listens better, and makes fewer mistakes. The mental practice of visualization, combined with her real-world learning, helps Anna succeed and enjoy English more. This story shows how visualization can work for anyone, students, athletes, artists, or anyone with a goal. By imagining success clearly and combining it with action, you prepare your mind, body, and emotions to handle challenges calmly and confidently. Visualization gives you a head start, so when the real moment comes, you are ready. Anna loved learning English, but she often felt nervous whenever she had to speak in front of the class. Her heart would race, her hands would shake, and her mind would go completely blank. Even though she knew the words perfectly, fear took over, and everything seemed to disappear. She wanted to speak confidently, but it felt impossible. One evening, Anna decided she had enough of feeling this way. She had read about visualization, a simple mental practice that helps people prepare for success and build confidence. She thought, maybe this could help me too. So, Anna decided to try it herself. Every night before bed, she would sit quietly in her room. She would close her eyes, take slow, deep breaths, and begin to imagine. In her mind, she pictured herself standing at the front of the classroom. She saw the room clearly, the faces of her classmates, and even imagined hearing the sound of her own calm, steady voice. She pictured herself smiling, standing tall, and speaking confidently. She imagined answering the teacher's questions easily and feeling proud when she finished, with her classmates smiling back at her. At first, it felt strange. She thought, can just imagining success really help me in real life? But Anna decided to trust the process. Night after night, she repeated the same visualization. Slowly, she noticed changes. When she thought about speaking, her body felt calmer. Her heart didn't race as much. She began to believe that maybe, just maybe, she could actually succeed in real life. The day of her next presentation arrived. Anna still felt a little nervous, that was normal. But this time, something was different. She remembered the scenes she had been practicing in her mind. She took a deep breath, stepped to the front of the class, and began. Her voice was steadier, and her words flowed more smoothly. She made eye contact with her classmates and even started enjoying the moment. When she finished, a wave of pride and happiness washed over her. She had done it. After this experience, Anna realized the power of visualization. She began using it in other areas of her life. Before exams, she imagined herself staying calm, focusing on the questions and answering correctly. Before job interviews, she pictured herself speaking clearly, smiling, and impressing the interviewer. She even used visualization before learning new skills or trying something unfamiliar. Each time, She imagined success in vivid detail and felt the emotions of confidence, joy, and pride as if it was happening in real life. Over time, Anna noticed that visualization didn't just make her feel more confident, it actually improved her performance. Her mind and body were prepared, so she acted calmly, stayed focused, and achieved her goals more easily. She learned an important lesson. Visualization is not magic, but it is a powerful tool. When you imagine success clearly, feel it in your mind, and combine it with action, you prepare yourself to succeed in real life. Anna's story shows that anyone can use visualization. It doesn't matter if you are learning a language, preparing for a presentation, taking an exam, or starting a new project. By imagining success, feeling the positive emotions, and practicing regularly, you train your mind to expect good results, and your body follows. The more you practice, the easier it becomes, and the more naturally confidence and focus appear. From nervous beginnings to confident presentations, Anna's journey demonstrates how visualization can transform fear into preparation, doubt into belief, and practice into real success. Anna didn't stop using visualization after her first successful presentation. She started applying it in many areas of her life. Before exams, she pictured herself calmly reading the questions, thinking clearly, and answering each one confidently. Before job interviews, she imagined herself speaking with clarity, smiling naturally, and making a good impression. She even used it in sports, imagining herself playing well, enjoying the game, and performing at her best. Over time, visualization became her secret tool, a simple but powerful way to prepare her mind and body, build confidence, and feel ready for challenges. This story teaches an important lesson. Visualization is not magic. It won't work if you only imagine success without putting in effort or practice. But it is a real, practical mental tool that can change the way you think, feel, and act. When you imagine yourself succeeding, your brain starts to expect positive results. That expectation gives you strength and courage to face difficult situations. Visualization is useful for anyone. Students can use it to feel calmer and more confident during presentations or exams. Athletes can imagine performing well in their sport. Artists and musicians can picture themselves completing their work or performing perfectly. Even if you're simply working toward a personal goal, visualization helps you focus, reduce fear, and take positive steps forward. Take a moment to think about your own life. What is one situation that makes you nervous? What is one goal you would love to achieve? Begin practicing visualization for that specific moment. Close your eyes and see yourself succeeding. Feel the emotions, pride, joy, confidence, and calmness, as if it's really happening. By practicing regularly, you train your mind to expect success, and over time, your actions in real life will start reflecting those mental images. You have the power to shape your own success, one clear, positive mental picture at a time. So, why does visualization work so well? It's not daydreaming, wishing, or pretending. It's an active mental exercise, like a workout for your brain. When you visualize, you focus your thoughts on success, confidence, and positive outcomes. Your brain creates a mental map of what to do. Then, when the real moment comes, whether it's speaking English, giving a presentation, passing an exam, or chasing a personal dream, you are not stepping into the unknown. Instead, you're stepping into something your mind has already practiced. You are prepared, strong, and ready. Visualization connects your mind to your actions. It helps you believe in yourself even before you take the first step. By repeatedly imagining success and feeling the positive emotions that go with it, you train your brain to work with you, not against you. Your thoughts, feelings, and actions start to align. You begin to approach challenges calmly, perform more confidently, and take steps toward your goals with focus and determination. In short, visualization is a simple but incredibly powerful tool. It prepares your mind, builds your confidence, reduces fear, improves performance, and motivates you to keep going. All you need is a few quiet minutes, a clear mental image, and the feeling of success. With patience and practice, visualization can help you achieve more than you thought possible. Just like Anna, you can use this tool to transform nervousness into confidence, fear into focus, and dreams into real achievements. Think for a moment about how many times fear or self-doubt has stopped you from trying something. Maybe you have said to yourself, "I can't do this," or "I will fail." When we think like that, it often becomes true, not because we are unable, but because we don't give ourselves the chance to try. Fear and negative thoughts can hold us back from reaching our goals. Visualization gives us a better way. Instead of focusing on fear or failure, you focus on success. You imagine yourself doing something well. You picture the outcome you want and let that picture guide your actions. Visualization is like a mental rehearsal. You prepare your mind and body for success before it even happens in real life. You can start practicing visualization today. Don't wait for the perfect time or perfect situation. There isn't one. Begin with something small in your life. Maybe you have an English conversation coming up. Maybe you want to do well on a small project at school or work. It doesn't matter how small or big it is. What matters is that you start practicing. Here's a simple way to begin. First, find a quiet place where you won't be disturbed. Sit comfortably and close your eyes. Take a few slow, deep breaths to relax. Now imagine yourself doing the task successfully. Picture all the details you can, where you are, what you're doing, how you're moving, and how others around you are reacting. Most importantly, feel the emotions. Feel the confidence in your body. Feel the calmness and clarity in your mind. Feel the happiness and pride that comes from doing well. You don't need to spend hours on this. Even a few minutes each day can make a difference. The more you practice, the easier it becomes, and the more powerful it is. You also don't need to imagine every tiny detail. The feeling you create and the focus you bring to your practice are what matter most. When you visualize success regularly, you are teaching your brain to expect good results. That positive expectation creates energy inside you. It motivates you, helps you take action, and moves you closer to your goals. Over time, this mental habit can change the way you think, the way you act, and even the way you feel about challenges. Here's the most important message. You have the power to create your own success. You don't need luck, and you don't need anyone's permission to believe in yourself. You are capable of learning, growing, and achieving. Visualization is a tool to help you do that. Imagine the person you want to become. Imagine the small and big goals you want to achieve. See yourself succeeding, feeling confident, and handling challenges calmly. Then take real steps to make those goals happen in your life. Start today. Even a few minutes of visualization can give you a head start, build your confidence, and help you perform better. Remember Anna's story, how she turned fear into preparation, nervousness into confidence, and practice into success. You can do the same. Visualization is simple, free, and powerful. Use it every day, and you will notice your mind, your emotions, and your actions becoming stronger. Your goals will feel closer, your fear will feel smaller, and your confidence will grow. You have everything you need to begin. Close your eyes, imagine success, feel it in your mind and heart, and then take action. Step by step, picture by picture, your dreams can turn into reality. You don't have to wait. You can start right now. Thank you for spending this time with me here at English Today Journey. I hope today's message has inspired you and shown you a simple but powerful tool you can use in your life. Visualization is easy, free, and effective. It helps you prepare, build confidence, and move closer to your goals. Remember, you are stronger than you think. Even when things feel difficult or you feel nervous, your mind has the power to guide you toward success. With practice, patience, and belief in yourself, you can face challenges with confidence, improve your skills, and achieve your dreams. Keep practicing your English every day. Use visualization to imagine yourself speaking clearly, understanding more, and enjoying learning. Picture yourself passing tests, giving presentations, or having conversations with ease. See yourself succeeding, feel the calm and confidence in your mind, and let those feelings guide your real actions. Visualization is not just for English or school. You can use it in every part of life. Before a job interview, imagine yourself speaking confidently. Before a sports game, picture yourself playing well and having fun. Before a big project, see yourself finishing it successfully. The more you practice, the more natural it will feel, and the stronger your mind and actions will become. It's normal to feel nervous at first. You might even imagine mistakes sometimes, and that's okay. When that happens, gently return to positive images. Focus on what you want to happen, not on what you fear. Over time, positive mental pictures become easier to hold, and your confidence grows naturally. Even a few minutes each day can make a big difference. Take a moment to think about one thing you want to do better. Maybe it's speaking English, finishing a project, or trying something new. Close your eyes, imagine yourself doing it successfully, and feel the emotions of pride, joy, and calm confidence. That simple mental practice will prepare you for the real moment and give you the courage to take action. Always remember, success begins in the mind. When you visualize it clearly and feel it fully, your brain and body start working together to make it real. Step by step, picture by picture, your dreams can become reality. You don't need permission or luck. You already have everything inside you to start today. I am proud of you for taking this time to learn and grow. Keep believing in yourself, keep practicing, and keep visualizing the amazing things you can do. Each day, each small step brings you closer to your goals. You are capable, you are ready, and you are strong. Thank you again for joining me today. I can't wait to talk to you in the next episode. Until then, take care, keep moving forward, and never forget the power of your mind to create your own success.